Disco, beat up, 제목도 here 지루하고 따분해 모든 게 시간은 참 빨라 틱탁 스타일이므로 힙합 도대체 뭘 고민해 태생부터 다른 세븐 aliens 우리 부러워하는 저 civilians 굳이 설명하기 힙합 스타일이므로 힙합 도대체 뭘 고민해
hello dear new honey 바퀴 흔들어준 morning oh my god do I look too funny 뭐 어쩔래 just move for me yeah move for me
From the gutter to the hot 우리 벽을 비워놔 yeah we aliens If you wanna hit my house 신발은 벗어나 yeah we aliens
어쩜 그래
shameless
yeah 이를 차려 we
aliens 해낸 동쪽에서 rising aliens aliens
모든 걸 빠르게 매일 밤 세워내 Yeah we living that
aliens aliens
every day 모든 걸 빠르게 시대가 이원해 Yeah we living that
aliens aliens
It goes, let me honey talk about the business. Everybody know now where the K is. 어디까지 가니 이런 제길 저주하니 아직 흉측대길 빠른 기구생님 tell me how you feel 영원 또 나밖에 못해봐 that is how we kill 눈만 더 허벌하게 큰 너희가 말하길 Are they for real? For real?
hello dear new honey 바퀴 흔들어준 morning oh my god do I look too funny 뭐 어쩔래 just move for me yeah move for me
From the gutter to the hot 우리 벽을 비워놔 yeah we aliens If you wanna hit my house 신발은 벗어나 yeah we aliens 어쩜 그래 shameless yeah 이를 차려 we aliens 해는 동쪽에서 rising aliens
Every
aliens
every day 모든 걸 빠르게 매일 밤 세워내 Yeah we living that
aliens
Every
aliens
day 모든 걸 빠르게 시대가 이원해 Yeah we living that
aliens aliens
예위 내 노래 and stand on it 지금 무대 stand on it stand on it stand on it 예위 내 노래 and stand on it 지금 무대 stand on it stand on it stand on it
All right, Mike J 1212. We are back. Hello. Are you liking the new camera? Yeah, this is a new camera setup. I hope I look normal to you. You know who else is not looking normal these days? Your group, your guys. It's been a crazy 24 hours in your fandom. It's too much. Just way too much. Every week there is something. Yeah. Every week there is something going on, and I was gonna ignore it. And then, like, you know, my urges keep on coming out, and I tweeted something, and it was rather controversial to a lot of people as well. I've been bothered for the last 24 hours about this, and I think it's kind of appropriate for me to come and explain my side. It's not like I'm not like gonna kill anyone's side. It is a little bit more nuanced. There's a lot of frustration on my part. It's frustrating, I think, because I think a lot of people just take things to the extreme. And I don't like that. I think it's just frustrating. Yeah, all around. But we'll start from the beginning. It's so freaking obvious what's going to happen. Can you be a little bit more predictable? Freaking fandom? Your peers? Can you be any more predictable than this? It's just so like cause and effect here. Oh wait, where are the chats? Come on, chat, come. Okay, now we look normal. Okay, some of it was off. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. We have a couple days free time after the concert in Baltimore before we get on to the Texas concerts, right? So, of course, like members are going to do their thing, enjoy their life a little bit. They all went off, to do their own thing. But J-Hope and RM decided to go watch a concert. Yay! Free time, Find a concert, catch a concert. Well, the one they went to was in Toronto. Usher with Chris Brown. OMG. OMG. What the hell are they doing at an Usher Chris Brown concert? Chris Brown. Everyone knows Chris Brown, basically. We'll get to that, actually. But Chris Brown's concerts are known to be kind of like steamy, hot and steamy. The Chris Brown experience. Are you familiar with this? So like fans can actually pay up to like $10,000 to get on stage and do some crazy acts with Chris Brown. That's where my mind went, actually. First thing. But yeah, probably not the best combo to be meeting, especially when Usher has a lot of like, chatter about his past with P. Diddy and Justin Bieber. Yeah, so absolutely the wrong combination, but it seems like they were invited, which this is unsubstantiated, but a lot of people are speculating that they were invited by Usher. And yes, I'm sure we know that both Usher and Chris Brown have been big influences to this group and to K-pop as a whole. A lot of K-pop idols have mentioned both singers as influences and people that they looked up to as young singers. Yeah. I mean, Chris Brown has a very, very dirtied history with domestic violence when he was dating Rihanna. We all have seen the pictures. Most of us have. So he has a terrible reputation in the entertainment industry. He's almost considered toxic, but he still has this loyal female following, a huge following. And he's still financially very successful. He's still putting out music with everyone. He's still there, I think a lot of fans have largely written him off, but within the entertainment industry, he's still there. I mean, he's touring with Usher. He's releasing songs with Justin Bieber. He's still like relevant to some degree. And I will be the first to admit I listen to him regularly too. I don't know him much. I don't care for him, but he puts out some good beats, especially long time ago, 10 years ago. And that's how I look at it. Like, are you a fan of every artist that you listen to? Does every artist that you put on, are you a fan of them? Do you know every history about these people? Do you know the life history of, I don't know, like Taylor Swift? Or do you know the life history of Chris Martin, for example? No. And there are some fans out there that are like, they are BTS. They should know. They should know. They should run it by their managers and blah, blah, blah. Come on, let's be realistic. You think life works like that? They're not robots. Yeah. Yeah. And this is what kind of gets lost. Yeah. A lot of fans have a fan mentality, but I don't have a fan mentality. I'm a DJ. I just listen to music. I don't care what they did. I don't know much about them. It's just a beat for me. And For a lot of people out there, it's like that. Normal like radio listeners won't be like, ha, this person in 1989 did this and in 2006 did this. It's just a very unrealistic way to consume anything, you know? All of you are here know who BTS is. All of you here, I assume, are very good people. BTS stands for a lot of good things in this world, because like it's a fucked up world. I'm sure you know BTS are good people. I'm sure you think of them as good people, and they have a very good moral compass, right? But the moment something happens, you drop all what you know, what you felt, and all the goodwill and trust you built up. You just drop it and say, whatever. I mean, this is the extreme. There are people like who are like more moderate in their response, but I'm just talking about people who are like very extreme right now in their responses. This is a very nuanced, very divided, very different response by everybody. So this is not going to pertain to everybody here. But to those people who are responding like that, shame on you. Shame on you. And you probably don't even deserve to have a voice in this matter if you are one of those people. Yeah. I don't trust your judgment. I don't trust your thinking, and I don't trust your voice. So you don't matter to me, first of all. Okay? So let's leave those crazies out of there. Outside. You don't belong here. If you are thinking about bringing a sign that says something like wife beater or something, like a secret sign, yeah, just stay out. Sell your ticket and get the fuck out of here. You don't belong here. You knew nothing. All that stuff that you watched, you've known nothing, you've retained nothing, and you don't deserve anything. My second point is, I live in Korea now. I used to live in the US. I live in Korea. Korea is a very different place than where you guys are. We don't have Google. Do you know that? Google doesn't exist in Korea. We have a Google Korean page. Nobody uses Google. We use Daum, Naver, Kakao. Our whole internet is so different than what you guys use. We don't have Uber. We have Kakao. Nobody uses Google Maps here. Our online system is so different than in the West. Our TV is so different. We don't watch American shows. It's all foreign. And I say this not just in Korea, but in China, in Japan, all these Asian countries, we speak a whole different language and consume different media than you guys. We don't know famous people from the West. We have our own. Chris Brown to the normal Korean person, or normal Asian person, we don't have a face. We don't know what the fuck he looks like. We know his song is good. We know his name. But if he passed by me, I would not know that's Chris Brown. And I'm certain that nobody knows his history. Freaking, remember V went out and said Rihanna? Lianna? He can't even pronounce Rihanna because we've never spoken the word Rihanna, the name. These are all like freaking people that are very far from us. You got me? I just want to ask you, the Asians here, okay? The Asian people who live in Asia. Do people in your country know Chris Brown and his history? I'm very curious about this, just in Asia, okay? Please answer. People in your country in Asia, do they know Chris Brown and his history? Look at this. This is the reality. Your world is not our world here. What you read on Twitter is not what we're going to read on Twitter. That's not a bet. So don't look at the world from your view and apply it to everyone else in the whole world. Why do we have to know about every American public figure and their history? Why do we have to know this? Why do I have to know about some star in like the other side of the world? Why do I have to know that? I'm sure. This is not even a discussion about domestic violence or stuff. This is not. We can't even get there. We can't even get to that. This is not a discussion about that. It's about awareness and how much they know, they knew before they actually went to a concert. Koreans. Yes, their PR team are Koreans. Our translation system on Weaver says inflammation in the rectum, and nobody cares at that company. This is how deficient we are in English and knowledge of the Western world. They're not equipped. They're not perfect in the English PR. Yes, in the perfect world, they would be very proficient and knowledge and know. But they can't know. I'm sure of this. You look at RM, the things he says up till now, and you tell me he is going to ignore such a big issue. Such an important issue. You tell me he doesn't care about that issue. He doesn't care about you guys. There are people who are saying, well, they should know. They should tell their managers. They should have a system where wherever they go, everything is Googled, searched in advance. Like, come on. You think that's realistic? Like, you... Can you do that? Like, every movement of you, everywhere you go, every person you meet, everything you eat will be Googled in advance? Just for what? Just so you're okay with them? You think that's realistic? Just so that you can feel comfortable, they have to go through that. This is not a domestic violence issue. They don't condone it. I'm sorry, they don't. Don't say they know. Because how do you know this? Where are you getting it? Just because of your gut feeling? Just because you knew and they didn't? They must have known? I'm telling you the reality of a regular Korean person, a regular Asian person. So many Korean idols have mentioned Chris Brown loosely, casually, throughout the years, this past decade. So many. Do you think they would be mentioning him like that so like often if they knew? No. Nobody knows. Listen, Chris Brown is a piece of shit, right? He deserves to fail miserably. Honestly, he does. And I'm sorry. There's a lot of people out here, even in the army, that are hurt and disappointed. And I understand that. But please don't equate their attendance to going to a concert as support for a domestic abuser. Because it's not that. And I'm sorry if this is triggering you and brings you trauma. I'm so sorry. I'm with you. And I wish I could give you a hug because it's bringing out like trauma for you guys, which shouldn't happen. Like, and I'm sorry. I really am. But please be understanding and please don't conflate everything as one because it's so different. It's so nuanced. The people out there who are passionate about this issue, people who have history, they can feel disappointed. They can feel betrayed or confused. I understand that. That's normal feelings. And those people, yeah, you're with me. I want to give you a hug. But the people who are on the way opposite side, like pointing fingers, yeah, get out. Like you're nonsense. You don't belong here. And it's normal to feel disappointed and question what's going on. And I'm sure that's probably like the most reasonable take on this. Like, if you believe BTS knew who Chris Brown was and went, then yeah, it's probably reasonable to be disappointed. I can understand. And Chris Brown should not have a biggest platform as he does right now. He shouldn't be celebrated in any way. But I'm sure, from the bottom of my heart, that they have no idea. You know? These guys, mind you, are world celebrity stars flying the world. They don't have time to go to freaking Dispatch or TMZ or wherever they go to for this kind of news. They can't even watch all the news about themselves. They need time to play games, right? It's normal for us to apply our knowledge, our life, as the standard to them and say, oh, I knew, so they must know. It's really easy to do that. It's normal to do that, you know? But the fact of the matter is, they speak a completely different language on the other side of the world and are the busiest, most successful pop stars in the modern era. Things can be missed. And I find that starting from Europe and the Arab world, starting from that side all the way over to North America, people are very much aware of Chris Brown and his history. But Asia largely does not know. India, China, Korea, Japan largely doesn't know. I'm sorry. I hope you can look at their intention here and look at their heart more than anything. Do you really believe that they want to ignore domestic violence just to go to a just to go to a concert? I really don't think so. I really don't think so. RMNO's government name of I Show Speed. How can you be so sure? I mean, yeah, then you are questioning what they know. You make the decision. It's up to you. Yeah. But I'm sure you've seen enough of them to trust their heart and their values. Our army is actually the one who are disappointed. I don't know. I've seen a lot of others who've chimed in and weaponized it. I don't know. But for me, a reasonable response would be, I'm disappointed and confused. I want to know what's going on. That's probably the most reasonable, not like, what is a black ocean? Why do people say black ocean? There's people ready to flip the table, like after all these years too. Like after all these years, like I'm out. Like Korea doesn't consume much Western content. And we hell don't focus on celebrity gossip from the Western world. Our celebrity gossip is more than enough and deep enough. Like, we got some crazy celebrity gossip on our side of the world. We don't need more. We don't need yours. We got Minnie Jin, Seungmi, Kim Soo-yeon. We got enough, all right? Some guy way out over there on the other side of the world, what he did to Rihanna. Yeah, we don't care. It's too far away for us. It's not gossip. Well, look, you can take it as hard as you want, any way you want. I'm giving you my opinion, and I'm giving you some background on South Korea and how much news we get about things like Chris Brown. You do whatever you want. You're free to. Like, if you can't forgive BTS, then out you go. Out you go. I'm sorry. I made a tweet. It was kind of like misconstrued, I think. I'll show you the tweet. I tweeted this last night after really thinking about it. I didn't want to talk about this, but at the end, I couldn't help myself. I said, don't read Harry Potter, don't watch the Michael Jackson movie, don't watch Disney, don't use Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, don't drink Starbucks, don't listen to Nicki Minaj, don't listen to Drake. Have you done any of these? Because all of these have some kind of dirt behind it, some kind of boycott, some kind of like tisk tisk. And why I say that is we've all done one of these without fully knowing the context or history behind them. I think we should think to give them the benefit of the doubt before bringing out the pitchforks. Majority of Koreans are not aware of Chris Brown's history. They can't even recognize him. I'm not saying you have to be perfect before judging anyone. I'm saying these are all problematic in its own way, and it's hard to keep track in this day and age of who is doing what, and why we should cancel someone. And it's a lot, right? Did you know all of these we're not supposed to be doing? You can miss one or two. It happens. They are public figures. So what? They're not robots. You can't program in parameters so this won't happen. They are public figures. So what? The easiest is if you don't like it, get out. They're public. So what? They have a responsibility. What? They have a responsibility to what? To conform to your preferences and standards? To your knowledge? The easier thing would be to leave the fandom. It's really easy to say you're a celebrity, get it together, do better, get a better system. It's really easy to say that, huh? You expect so much from others. Well, that's not even possible for you. Do you understand? That's expecting so much from others while being very forgiving to yourself. In this day and age, it's just too hard to know everything and be up on the up and up. This is a very temporary issue, I think. Yes, it needs to pass quickly. Because I don't want to see negativity in the next set of concerts. They don't deserve this, honestly. They don't honestly deserve this. They've done too much for so long for you to even question how they are. There is a Korean right here, right? It's like, and this person is saying the majority of Koreans do not know or are aware or care about the Chris Brown news. That's how far removed the Korean world is from the entertainment news. And this is coming from a Korean right here in the chats. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people in the chats that didn't know either. I think Asia as a whole is like that. Yes, that is so true. And I know it's hard for people not in Asia to actually fathom that, but it's true. It's so true. BTS is not in the international entertainment industry. They're regular Koreans? No, they're not. But they are Koreans at the end of the day. Living in a totally different world. They don't live in LA. Their company is not Western. It's a fully Korean speaking company. Let me ask you, are you 100% updated on all of the Korean celebrity gossip here? Do you know this? Huh? Are you watching Korean celebrity gossip every day? Do you know what's happening in the Japanese celebrity gossip? It's hard, right? You don't speak the language. They were preteens when the CB thing happened. Yes, they were. They were like, I think the oldest one was like maybe early 20s. And like the youngest one would probably be like in middle school. You're right. Let's just keep an open mind, huh? Let's just keep an open mind and just like not come to some crazy extreme conclusion. Put down the swords. Chris Brown didn't do only Rihanna. He has a long history of violence. What does that have to do with anything here? Why do you keep saying that? Well, so what? What do you want? Does it make it double wrong to BTS? Like what? No one here is celebrating or defending Chris Brown. I get that you're trying to defend your idols, but saying you don't care that Chris hit Rihanna is shameless behavior. The fact that there are black women joking in the comments is insane. This is not a black and white issue. Has nothing to do with race. So please don't even bring race here. Please. Please don't bring gender in here as well. Like I heard a lot of comments saying men should not be talking about this issue here. Like, no. I will say it once again. Chris Brown is a piece of shit. Yes. Nobody should be that successful and that famous. But that has nothing to do. His sins have nothing to do with RM and J-Hope. Do not put one man's sin on another. we've all met somebody shady, right? A shitty person or a shady person, someone that's whatever. Like, has done shit. Just by meeting that person does not make me guilty. It doesn't. I don't know everything this person has done. I can't vouch for this person. I don't know his history. His sins are not mine. And their attendance in the concert does not signal any endorsement or approval or anything. Does not signal anything. It does not say, I approve of Chris Brown and his history and what he did. It is not that. It's being conflated and it's being confused and muddied to the point where a lot of people get confused. There will be a time when RM looks back at this and is able to talk about it. And I'm sure when that time comes, a lot more people will be like, that makes sense. Yeah. It's a very sensitive topic, right? And it's very risky for me to talk about it as a man. You know, I could be looked at as insensitive or like, you know, not qualified. But it's not an issue of domestic violence in any form. It's a matter of misassociation with a public figure. I think I'm going to leave. I'm not feeling this whole situation, actually. Just everything about it is terrible. The infighting, the questioning, the trauma induced by it, unintentionally, to a lot of people. A lot of it is just like, you know, not good. Just be well. Please keep things within reason. I know a lot of people like to just go off. But in times like this, keeping perspective is probably the best way to go about it. I love you all. I will see you sometime.
텅 빈 듯한 밤이 오면 이렇게 또 너를 불러 Yeah, I'm lost, cannot come over Yeah, I'm lost, cannot come over I just wanna say I'm sorry 이런 내가 너무 싫어 Yeah, I'm lost, cannot come over Yeah, I'm lost, cannot come over Baby, don't do me like that 벌써 시간이 많이 지났네 우리 멀어진 건 알돼 각자 이야기 묻어둘까 좀 늦었지 그동안 별일 없이 잘 지냈지 다시 시작하는 날 두 번 다시 내 앞지지
텅빈 듯한 밤이 오면 이렇게 또 너를 불러 Yeah I'm lost and I can move Yeah I'm lost and I can move I just wanna say I'm sorry 이런 내가 너무 싫어 Yeah I'm lost and I come over Yeah I'm lost and I come over You never loved me like the way you did before. But would you open up and find out on your door?
Knocking on your door blood on the floor just checking on your door what the hell am I doing this for? You act like done with the past life then you pass like dusty flashlight smoking black night we should that right but I hate metaphor
텅빈 듯한 밤이 오면 이렇게 또 너를 불러 Yeah I'm lost can I come over Yeah I'm lost can I come over I just wanna say I'm sorry 이런 내가 너무 싫어 Yeah I'm lost can I come over Yeah I'm lost can I come over
This is the last song of the night. Think about who this man is. Think about who this man is.
꽃을 나는 동경했어 난 그저 화려하게 치고 싶은 날 시작의 전부터 나 상상했었지 그때 웃으며 박수 쳐줄 수 있게 나 소원했어 난 믿었던 게 다 멀어지던 때 이 모든 명예가 이제 멍해가 됐을 때 이 욕심을 제발 걷어가소서 어떤 일이 있어도 오늘을 나로 하게 하소서 Oh every day and every night Persistent pain and criminal mind 내 심장 소리에 잠 못 들던 밤 창밖에 걸은 청승마 지초승달 I don't wish me a lovely night 내 분수보다 비대해질 life 저기 날아오르는 풍선을 애쓰지고 다져 물어 대체 지금 어디 Where you go, where'd you show you, where'd you try 마지막일까 전부 진절이 나 하나 열까지 다 이지그치 끝한 가면은 언제 벗겨질까 Yeah me no hero me no villain 아무것도 아닌 나 공회전은 반복돼 기억들은 난폭해 난 눈물을 판 속에 시선을 던져 하루에 뭘 원했었던 건지 이제 기억이 안 나 얻었다 믿었던 모든 행복은 교차했나 Yeah 하던 건 no matter what's wrong 그게 뭐가 됐건 새벽에 호자락을 붙잡고 뭔가 토해내는 기억 목소리만 큰 자들의 사회 난 여전히 침묵을 말해 이건 방백과수가 독답해 모두 오해 편견들의 자게 반갑잖아 너의 행가래 내 두 발이 여기 땅 위에 이름도 없는 꽃들과 함께 다시 별에 가시도 소확해 발밑으로 와주시고 목적 없는 목적지로 슬픈 줄도 모르고 그림자마저 친구로 하루도 원래 내 것은 아무것도 없었지 And don't tell me like gotta be a someone 난 절대 그들처럼 될 수 없음네 흐르는 시작은 신 여태껏 날 지켜온 단 하나의 힘과 철 타는 불꽃에서 들꽃으로 손에 내서 영원으로 나의 광야가 드는 하늘을 언젠가 나 되돌아가래
저 하늘을 흩어질래 Like we fly